Welcome to another episode of Jump On Nobody. I have a CYMA G36. Stop and think. Fine. This one has English. Nice instructions. Got our 7-volt Turnigy battery.
Turnigy battery only available with models supplied in Queensland, Australia at time of filming. Battery supplied is subject to change. Please check the product description when purchasing.
This one is toit.
So tight!
Aussies CYMA G36. Nice metal. Attaches up to you if you want to fold it. Keep it nice and compact. But very nice, positive click. Once it's in, very solid. Something about HK sights are just gorgeous. You can see how lovely CYMA V3 nylon gearbox. To get a battery in these things, there's a pin up here. We push it. There we go. Once the pin is out, that's where your battery goes. 7-volt, 60-30, connected. Yeah, these are a little bit different to many of your normal batteries because you've got to hide it in the handguard. To get your battery, try to keep your wires reasonably tight. If you feel resistance, it might be the wires. Don't shove it on. That should neatly fit very nicely in the handguard. Pin back in, ripper. Mag is a nice paddle release, which I personally love. Does not have mag prime. This is ambi, which is kind of cool for you lefties, and the mag release being a paddle is equally easy from either side of said blast. They're nice and transparent, so you can see gels in them too. When we get more, you can also clip them together. Safe. Semi. Does have blowback, which is pretty clunky. Kind of cool. My recommendation would be, if doing anything to a blaster that has blowback, the first thing I would do would be remove blowback, but some people like the effect. We'll be going through that at some point. Very hard to show on camera. These are very solid. They do have some painted on markings, they're not engraved. I think it's very cool. Chuck some gels in and see what it does. Let's go shoot it. There we go. Right, now, G36, have a little tab up here, pops open, and then you can see your gels in there. No mag prime on this one. Feels like a missed opportunity by CYMA, but we can always, yeah. We can sort that out with the trigger the way it was originally. See how this does. Semi. 2-step. Bumped it. Yeah, like a many CYMAs. Oh, let's chuck a few more in, you say. This one seems to be around the 260 mark. Most CYMAs are 220 to 260. They're a bit of a, seals are from factory are never perfect. But we got a minimum of 240, average 256, max 267. I reckon that is pretty staunch. Let's finish it off. Empty. I really like the G36. Remember to empty your mags out. Always worth giving it a few extras. There we go, that's the last one. Neat. Really cool blaster, that one. Might have to keep one for myself. But also, there you have it. CYMA G36c. I really like it. That is a solid build. Bit of a fan of the G36, especially with one that's nice like this. Not like the old Wells ones that were clamshell design and so on. These will be a lot easier to work on. Everything's really solid nylon in this. That switch is metal. We do have a 14mm counterclockwise muzzle, so you can put your hop-ups, suppressors, tracers, whatever you want on there. Good bit of rail real estate if you did want a foregrip. I personally think these are really comfortable without it, but you could add a pec box or a torch up the front, put your pressure pad on whatever side. Yeah, that's really cool. I'm thoroughly impressed with one of these. Anyway, I like it. Really impressed with this one. Link in the description. I reckon these are really cool. Probably have to pick one up for myself. I'm a gel ball fan, nerd. Heck, I will be making sure everything works and performance is around the expected area on every blaster now, not taking chances. AK Gel Blaster has a very good track record with looking after customers after sales. I have only the best intentions of maintaining that. I will go out of my way to help anyone out and doing the best I can, making sure people get what they pay for. We're going to get parts, we're going to get bags. It's all coming. Feel free to message us, ask us questions before and after sale. So that's cool. We're here to help. We're gel ballers too. I don't want to just be another retailer who pumps and dumps stuff out onto the market. I want to make sure everything works as expected. People are getting what they pay for, performing at the level they expect. And if that's what I have to do is run the extra tests and checks, then I'm going to do that. That's more what I'm about. I'm more of a community focus than a business focus. I'm doing this because I love gel blasters. If you're watching this video, there's a good chance you love a gel blaster too. So head over to AK Gel Blasters Discord. Any questions you may have, you can ask there. You can also ask on the website. That has a little chat. We're here to help. We're here to get anyone who wants to have a bit of fun with a gel blaster in the game and hopefully keep them in the game too. Yes, enjoy. That is super cool. Love the G36. Especially when it's a full-size rifle or a nice compact CQB little stock folded thing like that. That is super cool. Thanks for watching. Like, share, subscribe. Check out the description below. Join our Discord. Have a chat. And we'll see you in the next videos. Cheers. Yoink.